phenomenal.
Daniel, what do you got for me?
He's a great kick returner. He's great after the catch. I think he's going to run fast.
4.51.
He's got a little bit more than that. Look how long his arms are. I think his wingspan was over 80 inches. A receiving core trying to build a basketball team, having guys different sizes, different skill sets. On the defensive side of the ball, at the corner position, you look at it the same way?
You have to, because again, you've got to be able to match up with people. And one of the things that we tried to do in Carolina was we had to match up with Julio Jones.
Getting all our notes in a row here, right? It's time for the wide receivers to do their thing.
Talked to his coach, Mel Tucker, and just talked about his toughness. Real clutch, tough player. Knew he wasn't going to post a really big time. Getting separation, you don't see a lot of that, but a lot of contested catches. Just a real tough kid. I've done it. He's not on board yet. I'm trying to recruit guys to join me on this.
Marquez Callaway, 4.63.
Coach, you don't have to answer now.
Okay.
I think he's given his
I'm
answer,
trying to figure it out.
frankly.
We'll get there.
Daniel, good to see you. Right?
Work.
4.73.
He said Chase told him, I just drank way too much water, man. I'll be way lighter when I run.
That's the Leonard Fournette conversation, isn't it? 4.45.
That is great time for him.
4.45.
This dude is tough, too. He's a gunner on punt team, makes a bunch of tackles, really physical in the red zone. That's a great time for him.
Goes.
Smooth.
4.47.
It's a good time. He could run faster than that, but that's a good time.
All right. Third time's the charm.
Wow.
Nice 4.46.
There we go.
Boy, is it ever.
Great time.
They didn't like the whistles, but when all said and done, it worked out for Isaiah Coulter. We'll go to break. Jones, Dwayne Haskins, and from this year, Justin Herbert. And it looks like
Herbert was rolling.
the Duck takes it over Dookie and Dwayne Haskins.
He looked good running, too.
Texas A&M. And the Aggie 4.55. Now, a Longhorn to be fair and balanced, I guess. You got an Aggie, you got a Longhorn.
This dude is a track star.
Kevin Duvernay, Kyler Murray's cousin, 4. Now it's Golden Domer, 4.57.
Be a good slot player at the next level.
And Fuller, our second Washington weapon. We'll see his quarterback.
I want to see a little more juice. This is one I'm interested in.
Antonio Gandy Golden of Liberty, 4.60.
He's got unbelievable ball skill.
Coached by a guy in a hospital bed, right?
Never seen that one before. That was new last year.
Antonio Gibson, Memphis.
I have
or flat.
I have him as a running back too. He's played as a running back, working out here with receivers.
And here's Stephen Guidry, Mississippi State, 4.48.
Track star, ran a 10-200 meters. One of these guys that everyone is talking about as one of these fast players that can play right away. You want those Tyreek Hills now. Devin Duvernay, Kyler Murray.
Walls guys off, big time one-handed catch against Stanford. Not really dynamic, but just has a real knack and a great feel. And that's about the time that you expect when you watch him.
Poor man.
He's a wide receiver, and you're going to see his role expand and grow. But I do want to say, if Torrey Smith had hit it big,
yes,
I had Finding Torrey already.
Nicely done. 4.52. Wow, that's high praise.
In the slot, and he's just got a knack for getting open, catches everything. I don't anticipate we're going to see a really fast. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Allow myself to interrupt myself.
That is huge.
Man with the most receptions in a single season in the history of LSU, and think about the players that have caught balls there. 40s for receivers. What a run by Justin Jefferson.
It's phenomenal. He's a great player on tape, and now you got some big-time legitimate speed on record to back it up.
Brandon Ayuk, 5'3". Trying to improve on his 4.68. Name is 6. Wide receiver with a nickname is 6.
It's a great nickname. He's a great player.
Bring it. Mark Cephas again, 4.73 first time through, and the Badgers second time through. That's pretty much what he runs.
He's over 6'4". Like that's.
I know. But Debo is a business
man.
decision man.
Yeah, no
4.43. He created a lot of business decisions coming downhill.
I think this is a really good class. You have guys that you are questioning how fast are they going to run, and they're doing really well. Claypool is, you know, I watched this film.
Mentality, personality, see who that is out here. Not just out here what we're doing in the drill, but I want that guy that tells everybody, I'm the best and I'm about to show you. Chris Carter and I, we were just talking about it out here with some guys, and we were saying, you know, it's funny, as we look around in the Nishki luncheon room, we've never seen a guy in there that ran a 4.3 with the gold jacket.
And with the play action, you can't have the wide receiver running 100 miles an hour, even on a flea flicker, because he will out. 49ers is a great example of play action.
We're on the 4.55 train right now that Duvernay has just got us off of. Those are 2 straight runs of 4.55, and now this 4.46.
Fame and not having a 4.3 guy in there, because since 03, there's been 54 wide receivers that have run under 4.4, and only 3 of the 4 have ever caught 80 balls in a season.
Aquinas with a quick finger.
Hey, listen, Rich, coming up to
From
my
back
time,
in the day?
I walked around with a stopwatch around my neck with 4.45 on it, because I thought, you know, if I just kept it on my neck, that one day I would run it, and I never got to it.
On campus at Liberty, and so he said, well, I guess I'll take up bowling. Within 2 months, he bowled the perfect game.
This is a kid that could just flat out play. He doesn't go to a big time school.
With Duvernay.
'71 touches, 12 touchdowns. That's a pretty darn good ratio.
You ready to be joined by the ESPN audience, Daniel?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
There's neck.
Are we going to do simulcam with you in 2003? now?
Oh, there'll be more hair on the 2003, that's for sure. Here's Guidry, the Mississippi State.
He's going to be a 3rd-round pick, and he's going to be a very good football player. Big-time kickoff returner. Ran a little bit faster the first time, but his explosiveness shows up on tape. You see it. He is a crisp route runner.
I'll tell you what, tomorrow. Charles, you want to take this one? I know you threw to me, but you got a Tennessee guy out there. Beauty. How good is this guy?
He is fun to watch.
26 career receiving touchdowns, 2nd most in the history of Alabama football, and he just ran a 4.46 on top of all that.
He is. You talk about route running and generating separation at the top of your route. By the way, my comp for him is Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs, 4.46.
Not a bad comp, man.
Same exact time.
Juwan Johnson of Oregon.
Charles, we said at the East-West game, he's a tight end. He just doesn't know it yet.
Isn't it interesting, DJ, because...
Oh, here we go, Rich. This is the guy who's atop my list at the wide receiver position in CeeDee Lamb.
What a great career he had in Oklahoma. First-team All-American.
He stumbled a little bit.
Ran a 4.51. 32 career touchdowns.
Best friend.
That's pretty cool.
He's been phenomenal. And we're going to show some video on him. What he does after the catch. You're going to stick around for that one because it's as good as it gets.
Elijah Lipscomb from Vanderbilt. He was the team leader in receptions and receiving yards, and he's moving down the line. 4.58.
Use him on a lot of fly sweeps, inside, outside. I thought he was the rim. He's very athletic down the field. State champ, so he should roll here.
He is rolling. Jeez, wow, 4.4 flat.
Yeah, that's moving. Also, phenomenal basketball player in high school.
fastest time we've timed tonight.
You want to see a guy like that when they jump up in competition.
With 1,000 more all-purpose yards.
That was a great start.
Moving fast. 4.8. He's still in the clubhouse leads. He's had 2 hours of coverage to go. Aaron Parker, second Rhode Island Ram we've seen. The wide receiving group 4.57.
It's a good time for him.
Came back from a neck injury. If you remember, after his workout here, he was hysterical crying.
Yeah.
But he made it through, obviously successfully. 4.51.
It's a really good time for Patman.
Before he gets on the starting line.
44.5-inch vert. That usually translates to a fast 40. For Donovan Peoples-Jones, big strider. 4.56.
You used the right word. He was really striding that in this class. You talk about tough and physical.
USC's Michael Pittman Jr. 4.52.
That'll play.
Steve Smith
As well. So it'll be interesting to see what his time is.
Jalen Rager of TCU.
He's going to go under 4.4, guys.
It's like a train's coming through here. 4.47.
Thought he's
Third there. Setting that stage. That's the guy we're all thinking could set a new record.
Looking at Ruggs right now, just watching him walk around, he just looks like a burner. He looks like he's going to put up some good numbers.
Kendrick Rogers. 4.52.
As well. So it'll be interesting to see what his time is.
Jalen Rager of TCU.
He's going to go under 4.4, guys.
It's like a train's coming through here. 4.47.
Thought he's
Third there. Setting that stage. That's the guy we're all thinking could set a new record.
Looking at Ruggs right now, just watching him walk around, he just looks like a burner. He looks like he's going to put up some good numbers.
Kendrick Rogers. 4.52. 188 from Alabama. Henry Ruggs III. DJ, you say it's a 4.3. Just the question is, it's a 4.2. The question is what's the third digit?
excited to watch this one.
Whistled. Is this a record holder in the making? Close. It's a 4.28.
Doing a lot.
That was easy.
Get man. It's like a parachute. 4.59. Okay. See how Jeff Thomas from the U did?
He plays fast.
And he runs fast.
Check.
These Buckeyes are everywhere, Dan.
I was gonna say,
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not a combine if we don't have.
Right there. There's Watkins.
Just riding it out.
Nice. Cody White, Michigan State, the final 40 of the first performances were, and then he runs a 4.46 that he backed
Corners. And we're seeing those guys kind of pop up a lot more. And we're seeing some of these linemen. Do you attribute that to kind of this 7-on-7 culture, or the way the college game's being played? What do you attribute it to?
To a certain degree, and there's an ebb and flow and back and forth that happens a lot. And this happens to be one of those years where there's some
back in time for Henry Ruggs' second run. We'll see how CeeDee Lamb is. It's just going to be a short visit with you, Coach.
Coach, you glad you don't have to see Chenault anymore, by the way, we saw him run again?
Yeah, especially after he ran over 3 of our guys on a 4th down.
We talked about it.
It's 4.51. I guess he runs. You know about Max, who play in the state of Ohio, right?
There you go.
Denzel Mims, 4.39.
Yeah,
Sub
look how
4.4
easy you
there.
stride that out.
Mooney.
This group is definitely faster than the first group, Rich.
That's true. A little slower there, but
Clubhouse.
yep. Osborne, 4.48.
Powerful runner.
4.49. 4.57. First time, second time. 4'6".
He's a real physical player.
Now we're back live. Malcolm Perry.
Got Guidry from Utah, who's got
across the country. Find out more about how dairy farmers in the NFL